What's up, y'all? This is Jack Harlow. Check me out on the Bootleg Kev Show.
Bootleg Kev Show, special guest in here. This is the 99th interview he's done in the last, 2 weeks. I know you're fucking tired, bud. Welcome, Jack Harlow. Thank you for taking the time out, buddy.
Thanks for having me, man. I like your situation here.
You know, we're self-made now, man. We don't work for nobody. We still on all those radio stations, still on the Real 92.3 every night, but like...
Power play.
Trying, buddy.
Wonderful.
I feel like this might be like the last time you do everything, if that makes sense.
You're exactly right.
I'm like, bro, you're like, you're on that superstar level now. So this is probably the last time you're going to have to like really run the gauntlet in terms of just like pulling up to every single little thing.
I didn't have to. I wanted to.
No, I'm saying, and you didn't need to either. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope to see like somebody who's, having the success you're having right now still tap in and just pull up on everybody, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah. How's everything going, man? I mean, shit, obviously great.
Yeah, everything's cool, bro. I'm blessed. Focused. Glad the album's out. Ready to step out of the studio for a little bit, live some life. So I have some new perspective on the way back in.
I just want to thank you for bringing Caucasian humor to the forefront of hip hop. Because all my friends always just say I'm sus as fuck because I be saying the most wildest shit.
Oh, I recall.
And so it's nice to have somebody else on your level normalizing such humor in hip hop.
I gotta be me.
How was the Kentucky Derby, man? I mean, obviously it looked fucking great.
Yeah, it was a blast.
You were snazzy out there.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
I had a great time. It's dope to do these interviews and travel the world, and people want to know how was Louisville, Kentucky.
Your hometown.
People want to know how was it in Louisville? They're asking about something that took place in Louisville. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, did you and Drake shot the official Churchill Downs video there?
We're shooting something.
Do you have to get like a green light from the Kentucky Derby, or do you just say, "Hey, we're bringing a guy with a camera. Let's just figure it out as we go"?
They gave us some leeway.
They did give you some leeway.
They let us breathe. I think they could feel the gravity of the moment.
Did you gamble at all? Did you put any money on any of the horses?
I'm not a gambler, but I decided to lose some money.
Yeah, because the guy who won, or the horse who won, rather, I guess it was like a fucking long shot, right?
That's what everybody's saying.
I
was silly. I went with the horse named after myself. It was a horse named Happy Jack. I was in a good mood, so I ran it.
If you don't know shit about horses, that's not a bad strategy.
I hate for him to come in first, and I say I bet on someone else.
Yeah. I also want to thank you because I'm from Phoenix, and you are the only rapper of the last 10 years who's twice just giving us some love in records. Like, I just want to say thank you for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out. And then I saw that we had you situated at a game earlier this year. You had the jersey and everything.
I love Phoenix, and I mean that. I'm not just saying that because you're sitting here in all the regalia. I love Phoenix. And
obviously, you're betting on us to win the championship, right?
See what happens. I got some friends on that team.
Who are your friends on the team?
I'm cool with Jay and Devin, JaVale.
Jay Crowder?
Yeah. Yeah, some cool guys on that team, man. A lot of cool dudes. It's a cool team, actually.
Super cool team.
Yeah.
And then Devin went to Kentucky.
That's right. I'm a Louisville
obviously
fan,
not Louisville, not the Cardinals, but, in the same state,
Yeah.
You know what I also thought was dope about you is the last album. You kind of I know ESTG was always bubbling, but I feel like you kind of brought him to the commercial side with y'all's record. How dope is it just to see ESTG doing his thing, and just in general, I feel like Kentucky as a whole is really having a moment right now.
Yeah, man, it's never been like this. I always say, sorry, let me take all I'm like a father.
Dude, it's crazy because I have, I have the same amount of keys on my shit. It's kind of it's uncomfortable.
I had to get it out of my pocket. I couldn't focus.
Those are some dad keys for sure, because I got keys like that for sure.
Yeah, I'm fatherly, man. Yeah. It's wonderful. Louisville's never had a time like this, and with G, I was just always thought he's one of the best rappers alive. So I wanted to collab with him. Him being from the city is such a special bonus, and obviously a reason to work. But I give him all the credit in the world for where he's taking it. He's made the records, and people feel some sort of conviction from him that I felt from the start. So I don't take any credit on G's success, but I'm really happy with what we've done together, and going forward, I'm sure we'll do more. But I'm very proud of him.
100%. You got the Dua Lipa record, which is obviously, I saw that you had gotten kind of like ran it by her before it came out, because that'd be kind of a random thing to just drop a song named after her and she had no fucking clue.
Yeah, I didn't want to blindside. I felt like she seems like a sweet person.
A nice Albanian woman.
Yeah, super sweet. She confirmed that when we talked. I just wanted to let her know and see. If she had said, I don't like this, it wouldn't have came out. I'll tell you that. So I just wanted to run it by her.
This album, to me, is like, I listened to the whole album 3 times straight through. I feel like probably like I was expecting a little bit more of a vulnerable album from you, even though there's some vulnerable moments based on just the name of the project.
Yeah. It's like you said, there's vulnerability in the album, but I'm having a lot of fun making the music, and I think you can hear it in the records, and a lot of the songs are inspired by all the concerts I've been doing over the last year.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I couldn't hide the fact that I'm enjoying my life. And, that's not a reason to shy away from vulnerability. I found my moments for it, but I had a lot of fun making this music. And I say that genuinely because in the past, I think I've let people's opinion affect my own perception of my music. I've let how people view it. I can go listen and it can kind of reshape how I hear my own stuff. And I'm like, it could be better. But I think this time around, maybe the whole world isn't on the same wavelength as me in terms of maybe they can't relate to how I'm feeling.
By the way, I mean, I would say the whole world might be, because First Class, I think, is like, what came out was #1 first week. So like,
point being, there's been nothing that's been said that has been able to convince me that this music isn't special. This music is incredibly special, and I think it's going to age timelessly. And that's something I'm really proud of because, like I said, I've been able to be convinced in the past. People have been able to make me doubt myself, but this time around, like, I feel really good about the album. Like, it's my best body of work, and I'm going to continue to grow, but I really love it.
Yeah, I feel like I saw in an interview you say that once you became really confident and like you kind of learned, I think you had said, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but once you kind of learned to not force your raps and kind of be conversational when you rap and, not rap at people, but rap to them, that like things kind of started to change for you.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like on this project, your confidence is just like obviously at an all-time high. You know what I mean? You could just hear it. I mean, you're in a different space, obviously, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing is like, I'm keeping in mind that people want to sing this music with me. Mm-hmm. We want to do this together. It's not just about me. It's not about me putting on a show necessarily as much as it is, hey, let's do something that we can all enjoy together. And that's something I really learned on this album. So I'm excited to hit the road with it, and I think it's gonna continue to age. I think it's gonna age really well.
What's up, y'all? We gotta stop the interview real quick to tell you about our good folks at BlueChew.com, fellas. When it's time to get that fucking going, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to hit the sack with a young lady, you need that confidence. Trust me. Maybe you had a bad day. Maybe your anxiety's through the roof. Your stress. Well, that could fuck up everything when it comes time for you to get down, you know what I'm saying, with a young lady or a young man, whatever you're into, or young et ceteras, whatever you like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, BlueChew.com is to the rescue. BlueChew is a unique online service. It delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form at a fraction of the cost, and it's fire. It works. Trust me, BlueChew's tablets, they help men achieve harder, stronger cocks, stronger erections. And it combats all forms of ED, all right? That's right. If you're feeling a little man, shit ain't been right down there, listen, that Blue Chew come to the rescue, get your dick right, bud, all right? Trust me when I say it. Hey, listen, Blue Chew, it's an online prescription service. It's the best part. There's no weird, awkward visits, awkward conversations at the doctor's office. None of that. It ships right to your door in a discreet package, all right? It's super simple. Go to BlueChew.com. You can consult with one of their medical providers, and then once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days, and it's all online, all right? That's right. And the best part is you can go to BlueChew.com right now, use my promo code BOOTLEG at checkout. That's use the promo code BOOTLEG at checkout, and you're going to get your first month of Blue Chew for free. Just $5 shipping. Trust me when I say this shit is lit, all right? I love Blue Chew. Maybe you're married. Maybe you just going through it at work, and you just feel like you need that extra little boost, that extra confidence, man. ED hits a lot of men in different ways. You know what I'm saying? That Blue Chew will have your dick right, my G. Booming. Thor's Hammer. BlueChew.com. Get your first month for free with the promo code BOOTLEG ASAP. Go do that. Yo, let's break down your nails. You got the Manny popping off. You know what I'm saying? With the clear coat.
You're right.
How often are we hitting the nail spot, or do they come to you at this point? What's going on?
They come to me, and 2-3 times a month, probably.
2-3 times a month.
Whenever is necessary.
Do you get your toes done?
I don't get them done, but I get them. You know.
It's a nice, relaxing thing to have someone do your feet. Nice little massage at the warm.
It's my least favorite part when they pull that file out.
Oh yeah, it could be.
I'm just like,
yeah. It depends on how fucked up your feet are, for sure. Yeah. Because once they get the side, and it's almost like they're just grinding skin off of your heel.
Yeah, I'm notorious with my nail lady for bracing.
Do you have like a go-to nail lady who's just on the road?
Yeah, she's the best in the world. I mean, she's in Atlanta. Her name's Maya. She's incredible.
Shout out to Maya from Atlanta.
Yeah.
You obviously are getting into the acting shit, which I think everybody's been wanting. I mean, if somebody don't bag you and Drewski up for the buddy cop film, they're crazy. But congrats on nailing the role in the new White Men Can't Jump.
Thank you.
Is this something that has always been in the cards for you? Because you're like hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Like, at least to me. I know some people are like, I don't know, Jack Harlow. But bro, that shit, I forget
everyone agrees with you.
You're fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Like, was this always something that was in the cards for you, or was just like something that just kind of naturally happened once people really got to kind of grasp who you were as like
both.
a person?
I think both. It felt like it was natural. It felt natural. It arrived. We didn't ask for it. Came to our doorstep and it felt right. It's been a lot of work, but it's time. Start tomorrow.
Have you ever had a joke that someone didn't let fly? Like, you know, like my favorite joke you did was when you let, I think you were being interviewed. I forgot it was at the Drew League thing, and you were saying, I'd let you guard the shit out of me or foul me or some shit. You know what I'm talking
to Drewski?
Yeah. That shit was so fucking hilarious. But have you ever tried to get a joke off like that to somebody and they were just like, fam, nah?
Oh, constantly.
Happens a lot?
Throughout my life. It all depends on how tough the person is. Yeah, throughout my life. I mean, I'm starting to see what genre is your favorite. And that genre specifically, you never know what's going to happen.
For sure. It's funny because I got my homies who'll be around me, and you'll know when they're around me based on like the shit that they now laugh at or the slick shit that they'll say. Yeah. And I'd be like, oh, been hanging around me a little bit much, bud. That's right. Rubbing off a little bit.
That's what I say. I say that people can be converted.
That's real. Yeah. Oh, man. What about, I mean, obviously I saw you just announced some new tour dates.
Yeah, with the City Girls. Shout out to City Girls.
Shout out to the City Girls.
Yeah, they're going clean already. So
when you say they're going clean, like the City Girls are going clean? No cussing on stage? What's going on? What do you mean?
I think they'll be cussing. I mean, the shows are.
Oh, the shows are selling out.
Shows are. By the time people hear this, it's over with.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Step up in the venue size, I'm assuming.
Arenas.
What is now that you are doing arenas, what's the green room got to include, man? What's on the rider?
I don't know. We need to upgrade it, man. I have no problem with Nature Valley, but
let's go through it right now. What do you need?
Too many Nature Valley bars over the years.
Lots of carbs in those.
Is it?
And the Nature Valley bars, I believe so. They're also they crumble a lot, right? You take a bite and it's like
I don't mind the mess. I've mastered that. It's just like I don't know. It's the same shit. I just try to eat healthy, but it's so bland in there. I think it's just time I razzle it up a little so when people walk in, they're like, wow.
You did level up.
Experience. Yeah, it needs to change. So it needs an update. Like I said, it's just Nature Valley bars.
What are we thinking?
Like water.
We thinking some oat milk? Some strawberry, like chocolate strawberry? I don't know. Let's go through it, man. What do you need in there? You could ask for anything, and of course,
you need like a Theragun.
That's the gun with the ball at the end?
Yeah.
That kind of looks like it'd be a wild, like, never mind. Yes.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
And it is a wild that.
It is, right? Yeah. It kind of looks like a big-ass anal bee that just, anyway. Yeah.
You went there. Love it. Yeah, I want a Theragun. Maybe some pasta. I don't know. I want hot food in there, not packaged food.
So some pasta. Are we going red sauce? Are we going white sauce? What are we doing?
Yeah, white sauce.
I'm assuming white sauce. Yeah.
Good assumption.
You love the white sauce?
I love white sauce.
It's not good. Fettuccine's good, right?
Nothing like cream, man.
Nothing like that creamy white sauce.
That's right.
Yeah. Some good noodles.
Oh, yeah. You're getting your ones right now. Chop them up. Send them out.
Wait, hold on. Time to stop the interview because we got to talk about our good folks at OddSox. Man, listen, if you go to OddSoxOfficial.com, that's ODDSOX official.com, use the keyword, it's a fucking promo code. Use the fucking promo code, Bootleg Kev. All right, at checkout, you'll save 20% off. They got, man, look at these SpongeBob joints. Man, the Ninja Turtle boys, you know what I'm saying? How about the Naruto guys? And then they got the new OddSox basics that are just like, they're just so fly, man. The tie-dye joints. They just listen, man. Whatever you need, they got it. How about some half-baked boys? You know what I'm saying? Listen, the most comfortable socks, the most affordable socks, the best socks in the world, OddSox. So go to OddSoxOfficial.com. Use that keyword. It's not a keyword. It's a fucking promo code. Fuck. Bootleg Kev at checkout. Save 20% off, man. Shout out to our family at OddSox. If you support us, go support them. I wanted to ask you, man, because I do feel like just watching your journey the last like 4 or 5 years has been like real dope to see, just like, you know, in terms of you just coming into your own, you know, and there's something to be said about like, I guess, you know, watching Generation Now and how they've, you know, how they're developing a guy like Seti Hendrix or how they developed you over the years. Like, how dope is it to know, like, you know, you got Drama and Lake and those guys in your corner, you know what I mean? Like,
so dope. It's ill just to have somebody that I can run things by and just has seen so much I haven't seen. You know, when I make decisions on my own, sometimes I feel like they're like, what the hell, you don't, but I don't know if they even realize how much I value their perspective, and I'm so grateful to have them at my side. It's amazing. It feels like I'm meant to be here. You know, they validate me 100%.
If like Drama was my manager, I would have him do my voicemail.
Same. If he was my manager, I would too.
I would just, everything voice related. I'd try to figure out how to get his voice on my Siri.
He's on the new album. He's
No, I know he's on. I mean, I just mean in terms of just like personal shit.
I get it. I feel
Sick
the same
flex,
way.
call my phone.
Everywhere I can involve him, it feels good because his voice, there's never a moment his voice doesn't sound right.
100%. How like active do you, I mean, obviously you're going to tour this album. You've been pretty consistent with putting out music. I feel like almost every year, at least close to it, right? Like, how soon are you gonna get back in and just cook up, or is it?
Good question. I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm gonna let it breathe for a sec. You know, my goal was to really work hard on this album and have it change my life in the right ways, and then take a step back so I can come back with something fresh. You know, something more to say, something new. One
of the more vulnerable records, or at least, you know, in my opinion, was the record with JT.
Yeah.
Shout out to JT.
Big shout out JT.
That's got to be a bucket list thing, right?
It's huge.
All-time great Caucasian, that JT.
Fourth quarter.
Some might say Jack Harlow's all-time great Caucasian.
Right.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
But yeah, so that was one of the last records?
Like snuck in during mastering. Insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So like literally,
I mean, that song is not 3 weeks old. Like, that song is new.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what was it before? Was it just a reference? Because obviously you had those verses together, I'm sure. Or what was
I did those verses late. I just loved that beat, and I just was venting on it. But it didn't have a chorus. So we presented it to him, and he laid it down in front of me. He smacked it.
In front of you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it fast? Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to JT, man.
Massive shout out.
Video?
We'll see.
Obviously we're gonna get a Churchill's Downs video.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like we've had a couple days to see what the fans love, and I just want to see what continues to cook. I'll probably put a feeler out today or tomorrow and say, yo, what do y'all want to see?
If you were to shoot the Dua Lipa video,
yeah,
would you guys drop the bag to have her actually be in the video with you? Because that'd be a nice, I mean, I feel like that would kind of be the real icing on the cake.
She's down, I'm down. She's down, I'm down.
What do you like? I feel like you have a vast, I guess, taste as far as like range, what you're into hip hop wise. Like, what are you really listening to right now, just in your free time? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bun B came to my release party in Louisville this weekend.
King of the Trill.
It just had me going down, listening to some UGK. That's what I was listening to yesterday. But, you know, when I said I want to take a break, what I want to get back to is being a music listener.
Being a fan again, right?
Yeah, I haven't been very good at that while I was cooking. I don't. Because when I leave the studio, I don't want to hear music. So I don't make it a habit. You know, I ride in the car in silence, and it's something I've been doing for years. And I don't know, it'd be nice to get back to listening again.
Yeah, I feel like, especially if you're in a creative mood, it's almost like you don't want to be influenced on accident subconsciously if you listen to too much
every
shit.
time I do, it influences me in a great way. Like,
got you.
So it's something I don't naturally do that I wish I naturally did. Because every time I listen to music, I'm like, music is awesome.
So when you're in the car riding around, usually you're riding around in silence, no podcast, no sports talk, nothing? It's just silence.
That's right.
Your thoughts.
That's right.
I respect that. That's how I am. My wife hates it. Because I'm like, I listen to fucking music all fucking day. My whole life revolves around music. Sometimes I just want to just sit in the fucking car.
Makes you wonder if you love it.
That's fair. What else? When have you guys figured out when you're filming this movie yet?
Tomorrow.
You're filming it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's time to get in the movie mode. That's what I mean by a step away.
Do they put you in with like a, I mean, obviously I'm assuming you're decent at basketball just based on your bars. But do you like have to go get with like a fucking trainer to get your jump shot down type shit so you don't look crazy on the movie? Like, and if so, who's the trainer?
He's a low key guy.
So it's not like
he's not one of them
Chris Brickley or nothing.
Yeah, shout out Chris. I've worked with him, but no, this guy that I've been working with is he's a family man. I'll just say that.
Family man, normal guy, just so happens to be good at basketball.
Exactly, great guy too.
What are acting lessons like? Because I'm assuming you've taken some of those.
Yeah, I've been working with this woman that's just brilliant, and she surprised me at how exciting the lessons can be and how connected the music is to acting. How many threads there are that make it feel similar. I don't know, it's ill.
I mean, if this is going to be anything like the first movie, you might have a Rosie Perez, your version of Rosie Perez.
I have a woman in the video, movie.
Are you excited to get your first like on-air makeout sessions in and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Maybe little shirtless plays. Maybe a little post-sex, like get up, put your basketball shorts on, go hit the fucking Venice Beach type shit.
I'm looking forward to everything that's coming with it.
I bet you are. Well, look, the album is out right now, man. Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, bro.
Always good to see you.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Congrats, man. Just shit.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. You deserve it, bro. So it's good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow, ladies and gentlemen.
Love.
Boom.